Emocje dłuższego telewizjonnej rewolucji Kevin i Olivia na blogosphere. The international phenomenon. Attack of the Show.
Oh no, Bull, the Korean barbecue truck. Blew an O-ring out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 2 exits for him now. Hey, welcome to Attack of the Show, everybody. Sorry to squander the excitement. We're TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. My name is Kevin Carrera.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Olivia Munn, and we are coming to you live from G4 Studios in Los Angeles. On the show, Kevin.
On the show today, Sasha Grey is coming, folks, to talk about her role on Entourage. I'm gonna toss her a few very hard questions in a bit. And today's Gadget Prawn is a media player from Western Digital. It plays almost anything from your hard drive or the web, and all in glorious 1080p. It's glorious!
And in just a few minutes, Kevin and I will reveal our costumes for this year's Comic-Con. Yeah, very exciting. That's me. That's us last year. Him. Yeah. I was dressed up last year.
What are you talking? That was a great
That's me.
costume.
That's Croft.
Oh,
okay.
that was mine.
Basically, you have to get dressed up for the Nerd Prom if you want to come. That's the rules. Then Sarah Underwood kills things she doesn't like, one clip at a time. Listen, it's her world. We do what we want. Right? Look at her. Being a badass. It's the Oklahoma full auto shootout. She sends giant bears, TVs, Venezuelans, and one actually very special guest straight to hell.
Oh, who? A little kink in the neck there?
Oh, why? She's gonna kill you.
Ain't gonna happen. Spoiler.
Hey, I'm sorry. Dear Web Videos.
Oh.
Want to come over and play?
Oh, yeah. We got a Nintendo and Oreo cookies. It's totally boss.
Checkbox, yes.
Yay. I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Turtles are resilient creatures. They've been around for millions of years. We don't know how they lasted so long. Pretty sure it's Darwin's law of dumb luck.
Yeah,
but they're here regardless.
It took a meteor striking the Earth to kill off all of the dinosaurs.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, it's your theory. Huh?
My theory. How do you think?
Big man sky. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Okay, big man. Well, apparently, I don't know if you believe in this or not, but all you need to get rid of turtles is a mixing bowl.
What?
What?
How about that?
That breaks my heart. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's not. I mean, I worked at a Petco for a few summers, so I know what these turtles go through, and I think
it just kind of
I think
fumbled.
that poor turtle's a little insecure, and it just. Listen, hold on. Let me chat with them. Oh. Hey, little buddy. Listen, you just got to learn to love the shell that you're born with. You know what I mean? Look, you might think you're too small, but no, it's not the size of your shell that matters. No, it's the quality of the hardness. Good chat, buddy. We did rehearse that twice, by the way.
That's on him.
What?
People in the booth were rocking it. You
Turtle?
can't find a turtle.
Hey! Goodbye, turtle buddy. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad.
So yesterday, we gave you an obese dog calling out for Batman.
Today, we give you an obese dog calling out for Batman, along with the theme song from the Batman series from the 60s. We really played the whole thing, didn't we?
I loved it. I just say I did love it. It was very impressive.
Yeah.
But pugs kind of gross me out.
Yeah, me too.
A little bit.
Seriously,
little bit.
pugs are like miniature furry Steve Buscemi's if you look at them close enough.
Wait, that was just a pug.
No, that was Steve Buscemi.
On a pug.
See?
They are so
Case
similar.
in point. Hooper Ball star LeBaron James ticked off an entire city when he announced that he was leaving the Cavaliers from Miami.
Cavaliers from Miami, LeBron James.
But now the only thing that the people of Cleveland have to live for, much like Detroit, is nothing.
Look, he is the only man in history who went from hero to villain as quickly as Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah, that was a quick transition.
And a good reference. And now, one immature Hooper Ball fan has mashed up both sad situations.
Go get him, baby! Run! What is it? Is he the third man? He's the third man! What the hell is going on?
LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He's the third man! Look at that picture! Oh my God! What the hell is going on? Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Probably the lowest shot ever given to professional
Basketball.
career of a lifetime. It's right down the drain, kid.
Two things. One, I really miss Stephen Hawking commentary on wrestling matches. He was one of the best.
He was.
Called it like you saw
It's
it.
not wrestling unless it's Steve Hawking.
That's what I agree. Second of all, how could LeBaron do that to all the LeBronomaniacs out there? Because they believed in him,
okay.
and he let them all down. You don't do that.
He had reasons, I think.
What's one good reason? One good reason.
Well, he has a family to support and a business, and they paid him a lot of money.
But he makes plenty of... Oh, this comes down to money.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it was a business, and he made his time in there, and then he's got a family. He wants to do more with the
he also
world.
has a soul. All right.
Okay, I'm just saying like this.
What kind of a price can you put on a soul? An entire city believing in you, the faith. You tell me what that's worth. What's it worth? Oh, you can put a price on. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. One more.
Oh. Okay.
You can't cash that, you know.
That's the Bank of Touche. You got
it. You big Miami Heat fan now?
Miami! That's number one!
See how quickly he turns. Our number 2 video is a report from Russia Today News Network about a donkey being used to promote parasailing.
Now,
it makes sense.
Yeah, but it's not like the donkey's on a pamphlet or anything like that. Apparently, nobody told the crazy Russians that donkeys shouldn't be launched into the air at high speeds. I'm sure PETA will, though.
Luckily, the donkey survived the ordeal, and police say it was being used to promote parasailing, adding that no one reported it happening, even though beachgoers were distressed by seeing the donkeys suffering. Officials are now looking at bringing animal cruelty charges, which could land the organisers with a 2-year jail sentence.
Awesome! That was dope!
Hey, Russia. WTF?
I don't know. I don't think that's all that crazy. I mean, you ever flown Southwest? Ask Kevin Smith. He'll tell you.
Even Kevin Smith hasn't flown Southwest.
That's true. Hey, still ahead, our number 1 ATN is an Incidente.
Strap in for today's number 1. Stick around.
Didn't he eventually fly?
They won't let him fly.
To move it.
I
know
to
this.
move it.
But moving for most people, I think, is hard and stressful, especially if you're, let's say, I don't know, packing a Honda into a U-Haul. Not a euphemism. I mean, literally putting a Honda vehicle into a U-Haul. It's hard.
It is. Coming in at number 1 is a look at some of the normal breakage you can expect when you're moving everything you own.
What did you
I didn't turn.
Mel Gibson showed up to the move just to yell. But I like that even with the car turned off, the woman still crashed it.
I guess nature finds a way, though, huh?
Yeah.
Roll it.
After the show today, actually, Mun and I are getting in the car. She will not be driving.
Hi.
No. Negative. And we'll be heading down to the old San Diego Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
A convention going on down there. So you might know. Familiar.
Yay! Comic-Con, favorite con of the
I was
year.
worried we'd have to raise awareness. And before we show you this year's costumes, which is always a big deal, it's always a fun
Very
reveal for us.
exciting.
I want to take a quick trip down memory lane. Just to kind of just look at some of few of my favorites from the past. I mean, I don't want to be misty and too nostalgic, but why not, you know?
And I just want to be honest, no disrespect to you at all, but everybody at home, you should know that Kevin's batting average isn't so great, okay?
Why is it?
Yeah, like this one. I remember this one. You went as bird flu.
Yes!
The harbinger of death and destruction, really?
I will have you know, I made several Howard the Duck fans happy that year. And there's a lot of them. It's a great movie. Great movie.
Yeah.
Before its time.
I know. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually not that bad of a War Machine costume. I mean, you were probably just working with stuff you found around the house last minute, so I would say that.
Actually,
that's pretty good. Look at that War Machine, Iron Man.
Oh,
Woo! Good job.
no, jerk! It's not Iron Man at all. That's Shaq's steel.
What?
Shaquille O'Neal's steel.
I don't even know what that is.
I worked on it for weeks.
What's Shaq's steel?
Do you want to put my still back up? Because you'll see it. It was me.
Yeah,
it was Shaquille O'Neal as Steel. He's a superhero. Shaq does a lot of stuff. He's a sheriff. He does Shaq Fu.
Like I said, you guys,
bouncy ball.
his batting average for Comic-Con dress up is wait.
Wait.
Why did you go to Comic-Con as a Rasta tranny?
Okay, that actually would have been less embarrassing. That was my Battlefield Earth outfit.
It's an interesting character.
Okay, you know what? So a couple times I bet on the wrong horse from a costume. So what? I mean, this year is this is it. I mean, I don't mean to point to the bleachers, but. Boop.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get it right?
This is the year I get it right.
Great.
So,
you're gonna do a good job? Last year I did 6 outfits in 3 hours.
I'm gonna do a great job. I'm only gonna need one outfit. I'm only gonna need one outfit. So
better
let's
have hot pants.
I want to see what you have
I
yourself.
got something good for you guys.
We're gonna run off and get changed. In the meantime, here's Sarah Underwood with a gun.
I'm gonna go change.
Yesterday, I got my hands wrapped around some hot metal at OFast. Oh my God! I can never get enough of a good thing. I've always wanted to hunt bear. Gummy bears.
This is a World War II vintage gun. It saw action all over the place. I believe that gun is approximately 625 rounds a minute.
So do you believe this is a good gun to kill the gummy bear with?
Absolutely. I believe the 1919 Browning is the correct weapon to take out a wild gummy bear.
He's quicker than I thought he would be. He's hanging by a little bit, just a little bit more. Here we go. Ah! It's fighting! We got him! I'm digging the World Cup. But I can't stand these damn vuvuzelas.
This here gun here is an Israeli micro Galil. It is used for counterterrorism, special forces.
Got it. Maybe they had it right in the 70s. Maybe we should kill our TV. Is this bad boy appropriate to blow this TV to smithereens?
I believe this 12.7 Disca will get the job done.
All right, I'm excited. Let's do it. Woo! Okay, that was fun. That wasn't scary at all. That was fun. I've been trying to get this damn piñata open since Cinco de Mayo. And what is this gun?
This gun here is a PKM Russian machine gun. This gun was used in Vietnam to current issue, and it shoots 7.62 Russian.
No matter how hard I try, I always have problems breaking open a piñata.
I believe you'll have no problem whatsoever opening up that piñata with that.
And what is this gun used for?
This gun right now is currently used for killing piñatas.
That's a true statement. Sayonara, piñata. You know, after 2 days of this, I'm getting to be a pretty good shot. I think I could, like, blow an apple off somebody's head or something.
Hey, pretty lady. I've got an apple on my head.
Uncle Ted, what are you doing here?
Chicks, guns, and slow-mo. I'm going to Ted Church. The hell do you think I'm doing here?
You'd really let me shoot that apple off of your head?
What apple?
Uncle Ted, have you been drinking?
Let's get to it, Billie Jean.
Why are you dressed like Evel Knievel? You look like Elvis. And you might need a wax job, Uncle Ted.
A lot of ladies have laid down on that rug.
Don't worry, Uncle Ted. You'll be safe. I've been doing a good job.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I got my Browning M2 50 cal, and I'm getting ready to shoot an apple off of Uncle Ted's head. Uncle Ted, hold still! You're swaying! Drunk ass. Stay still!
Yeah, I don't have all day, Toots.
I guess I wasn't as good of a shot as I thought. Rest in peace, Uncle Ted. I had fun, though. This is Uncle Ted and what's left of him. I bought these boots for his birthday. He will be greatly missed.
Ladies and gentlemen, and nerds of all ages, here from one of the most popular movies of 2010 is Olivia Munn as Hit Girl. Ladies and gentlemen, and nerds of all ages, here from one of the most popular movies of 2010 is Olivia Munn as Hit Girl.
Do you want to play?
And joining Hit Girl is Kevin Barrera, dressed as the star of Last Airbender. Really, Kevin?
Ah! What? Come on! This was the perfect choice! This combines everything I like. Got pajamas, bend air.
It's just that there were a lot of popular movies, and that's an interesting one to choose.
This was supposed to be M. Night Shyamalan's year! He didn't even write the damn script! This...
Look at us. Maybe we shouldn't even do costumes this year.
No! Do you know how long I spent... We're gonna do costumes.
Still ahead, today's Gadget Prawn is a Western Digital Live TV Plus thingy. And it plays stuff all in 1080p. I don't really understand this copy. But I do understand Sasha Grey! Entourage is editor, so I'll be adding Entourage to my season pass.
I was like, what?
Sasha's here live! Stick around!
Welcome back. I'm Candace Bailey. It's Wednesday, July 21st, and here are your top stories. We start the news today with a good old stick it to the man story. Awesome! 15-year-old app developer Nick Lee secretly hid a tethering app inside what appeared to be just another flashlight app. Woo! Word spread quickly online that the 99-cent program called Handy Light had a secret ability which could be turned on by changing the flashlight colors in a specific sequence. Once enabled, a 3G iPhone instantly becomes a wireless hotspot for other devices. The feature slipped past Apple's hidden Easter egg defenses and remained on the App Store until late last night. Those who managed to get a hold of Mr. Lee's app before it was yanked can still enjoy the app's benefit, but those who didn't will have to fork over an extra $20 a month to AT&T for the ability to tether. Social networking giant Facebook reached a massive milestone today with 500 million registered users around the world. I know, right? The announcement comes as controversy over ownership of the site continues in a court battle between Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and a New York businessman who's claiming partial ownership. Zuckerberg remained optimistic about the court battle, releasing a blog post about the user milestone and announcing a new application called Facebook Stories, which allows users to share and view Facebook-related anecdotes from all over the global network. And finally, it looks like the iPhone isn't the only high-tech handset with a fistful of problems. Videos are popping up on YouTube and sites like Engadget of screen glitches occurring on the Motorola Droid X. Users have reported vertical banding and flickering on their precious Android phones, and they are not happy. Telecom giant Verizon and Droid X maker Motorola jumped on the reports and instructed users to immediately contact their support centers for a replacement. Early reports indicate that when Apple CEO Steve Jobs saw news about the glitch, he pointed at the TV and said, "Ha! Displaygate!" I'm Candace Bailey, and you've just been fed. Now let's take a...
Thanks, Candace!
So, new Kings of Dot Comedy, Reckless Tortuga, have 20 members.
Yeah, they're like the parliament of sketch groups.
Good evening, Twi-lovers.
In 2 years, Reckless Tortuga has grown from a trio of entertainers to an army of 20. Here's how talent and luck turned the group into a 30 million view phenomenon. Founding members Lindsay Reckis and Eric Pumphrey moved to LA with dreams of breaking into the entertainment biz. There, they met up with filmmaker Jason Schnell. After a year of auditions and sporadic work, Lindsay convinced Jason and Eric to kickstart their careers on YouTube.
Get the piñata! We're gonna have a party!
In May of 2008, the newly formed troupe produced 10 simple sketches under the name Reckless Tortuga.
And when you finally place your order and turn around, I'm gonna bite your face.
But it was this rant against racism that changed everything.
It makes me want to snatch that purse out of your hands and beat your racist ass to the ground.
Racism in the Elevator earned Reckless Tortuga thousands of views and the attention of rapper/producer Kanye West, who embedded the video on his blog.
Kanye West. Thanks.
Can't go wrong with a little hip-hop.
2 days later, when Kanye was arrested after a run-in with the paparazzi, millions flocked to his homepage for updates. There, Reckless Tortuga's video sat just a few posts from the top, racking up tons more views. Soon, Reckless Tortuga's friends were asking to share in the fame. In 2009, they continued working towards their next big hit, producing new series like The Office Douchebag and Psycho Girlfriend.
Crazy Bunny 69 at yahoo.com is.
It's my sister, she's a whore.
In December of 2009, Reckless Tortuga found what they were looking for. Lacking new content, they decided to upload an 8-month-old sketch.
All right, and I will buy that. And every time you guys land on it, I'm gonna butt out of you.
The 5-minute video about an obnoxious gamer in the real world went viral, winding up on gaming blogs and countless Facebook walls. Reckless Tortuga quickly capitalized on that success, turning The Online Gamer into their most popular ongoing series to date.
Headshot, biatch! You just got owned.
Lindsay Reckis tells us that being part of a 20-member comedy troupe has definitely improved their chances of making the leap from YouTube to mainstream Hollywood. They each get a crack at writing, directing, and acting, which not only hones their skills, but beefs up their resumes.
My karate is not stupid!
For now, they're happy taking chances on new video series and making more of what their fans love to watch. And they wouldn't mind a movie deal either. Hollywood, you listening?
Okay, I love you so much. Bye-bye, das vidanya.
I love you too. I like you a lot.
Well, if comedy doesn't work out for them, they could always be a football team.
Yeah? Or like a human chess set for a power mad billionaire. That would work. Gadget Prawn!
Hey! Everybody's doing it.
Streaming on your TV.
Safe or unsafe? Find out tonight at 11.
These days, multimedia content comes from everywhere. But how are you going to get it all on your television? with Western Digital's TV Live Plus. Play practically any media from a thumb drive or your PC, in addition to streaming online content like Netflix and Pandora, and all in glorious 1080p. You can even access media from your home network or digital camera, so start streaming for $120.
It fits nicely near your TV since it's so small. Boop. It's only about 5 inches across. Boop. And it also has plenty of outputs. There's composite component, optical audio, and of course HDMI out for 1080p playback. But typically, I gotta say, these devices aren't really easy to set up.
I really want to take a second and just breathe in those bullet points, because there are 4 of them on the screen.
Optical audio, HDMI.
But then you asked me how easy this is to set up, Olivia, and that is a question that you just asked me. Pretty simple is the answer. You actually just connect an Ethernet cable to the back of this device, and from your router, and then from this media player, you connect it to your TV, and that could be HDMI out or any other output. Let me illustrate that for you. There's a wire going into the media thing, then there's a wire going to the TV, and boom, you get a spinny Attack of the Show logo.
And you can access anything on your computer through there?
Only the Attack of the Show logo. That is all you can view when you hook it up that way. It streams anything from a PC, a thumb drive, from the internet, which we'll get to. However, does not have built-in Wi-Fi, which is a big deal for many people, but it does support a bunch of wireless USB network adapters. So if you need to go wireless, you can pop in a little $20 adapter.
Especially when you're doing those kind of things, it's just going to be sitting over there. Hardwire, it doesn't really, at least it's a strong connection.
Yeah, I mean, for many people, I think it's a location thing, like Wi-Fi on one side of the house going through. That could be an issue. You could always go Ethernet through the power, which I highly recommend if you're going to stream media versus going wireless. It's much faster and far more reliable.
I know. We have reviewed a couple media streamers like this, and they ended up being hard to use because the interface ended up being so clunky.
Yeah.
So Western Digital.
Streaming piles, we call them. Boom!
Bamf!
Hey! See, now she's getting
interface, better?
The interface on this one, yes, it's better. The graphical interface is similar to some other gadgets we've reviewed, which means it's easy to pick up and use. Now, you might have to dive into the menus and the folders a little bit, but it's not too bad. It does a good job of scanning everything on a drive and presenting it to you. Typing is on the difficult side, being that there's actually no keyboard whatsoever for the device. So if you want to search for something on YouTube, you'll be using arrows and an OK button.
Oh, I love arrows.
Yeah, see, you're a party of one on that one. You're sitting alone at the dinner table. They also
playing
show,
with arrows.
That's it,
What
playing
are you
with your
guys
arrows.
doing? Talking.
We're using the QWERTYs. Here you can see thumbnails of images and videos, so you can see everything at a glance. Overall, very simple, very self-explanatory. I wish it had a keyboard, but I'm not going to complain too much about it.
So they claim that this will stream practically.
Wish it had a keyboard. Sorry, I just I just said I wasn't going to complain about it. I just said that, and then I did. Oh.
Okay, it's noted, and I'd like to move on.
Just be nice to have one, is all I'm saying.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Great. So they say this will stream practically any media, whether it's on a thumb drive, a computer connected to the same network, or from internet services like Netflix, YouTube. But again, question, they make these things, they say these things, whether they work well.
Sure. Yes, it actually supports that site, YouTube. Some people know about it.
Netflix?
And Netflix as well.
Oh, I love it.
We dropped a ton of movies, music, and pictures, all these files.
You can do live streaming on Netflix.
Live streaming?
Or I mean, when you put into your Watch Now, and then you can watch it.
On the Netflix, like your Instant Watch. Yeah, it supports all that. And as far as the file formats, we dumped everything we could out of it, and literally almost all of them played. I don't even know why I said literally, as in almost all of them played, but literally they almost all played, which means some didn't. Connecting to a computer is also just as easy. It doesn't matter if it's Windows or Mac. You can stream media from shared folders, transfer files, it's all there. Internet content, again, Pandora, Netflix, Live 365, YouTube. Those are just a few of the services available, and they all work exactly the way you want. Video quality, by the way, is great, even if it has to do the upscaling in the hardware. It looks good, and the capability to display videos up to 1080p, which is kind of full high def right now, it's super nice, so super good.
Can I say my favorite thing about it?
What?
It's only $120.
That's a good thing, right?
$120.
That is a good
That's
thing.
a really good deal.
Yeah.
What are we rating it?
At that price, with everything we said, 4 out of 5.
If it had a keyboard, would it have been a 5?
It might have been. A 4.5 at least. Keyboard would have bumped it up.
So then what would have been the other
0.5.
extra half?
Huh?
What's it missing?
The world may never know, Olivia. It might be a little more than other media streamers, but apart from a new format and interface hangups, it does everything we says it can do, and it does it well. I think keyboard and built-in Wi-Fi, and you got me. That's it.
And then it's a 5?
Then it's 5, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially around that price point, yeah. I'll give him a 6. I don't care. I'll break the scale.
We can't do that.
Western Dig, I just did that. Theoretically.
You can't.
I theoretically just did that.
You're not
I literally,
allowed.
theoretically, just did that. And let's finish the show.
That's it for today's Gadget Prawn, but if you have a gadget you would like to see us rate, email us at gadgetprawn@g4tv.com. Hey guys, it's time for another thing we found on the
internet that was interesting today. I've been wanting to show this for a while. We bring you Narcade. This is a snowboarding / skateboarding video by the fine folks over at Knife Show Inc. featuring music by Ground Up.
Now, we all know snowboarders are famous for inhaling things other than snow, but apparently it makes them see the world in 8 bits.
I'm done with all the games, man. Yeah, I can't wait for the days to come when we all smoke haze, getting paid for fun. And mama knew she could raise a son that would make ends meet more ways than one. First things first, the world ain't sweet. Ride around the city with a girl named Peach. Girls like that try to strap in a saddle. She just wanna ride till we back at the castle. Okay. Let me take you for a ride.
You owe it to yourself to go hit the interwebs and see the whole thing. It's amazing. And honestly, the higher you are, the more times you'll watch it. So.
Oh, allegedly.
No, that is an actual fact.
Hey guys, this weekend it's Comic-Con. Nathan Fillion, Leah Jovovich, and Ali Larder are just a few of the stars that will all be on our Comic on stage. 2010, it's here. The last member of the Butterfinger Defense League will be revealed live on July 24th. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves with $20,000.
Oh, yes, and the other gets his feelings crushed on live TV.
Oh,
that'll be
we give him
funny.
a tote bag or something.
G4 is the best way to experience Comic-Con 2010 live this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yay.
Just go to g4tv.com/Comic-Con for even more of the con they call comic.
Better costume for you?
Might not be wearing one now, Olivia. Thanks.
Stay tuned. Sasha Grey is here to talk about being Sasha Grey.
All right.
En vivo, G4 presenta El Gigador contra El Nerdo Loco. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody! Science actually found a way to improve the mostly all-male cast of Entourage. Add Sasha Grey. Problem solved!
You want to take me to the new art for a Godard double feature.
You could use some culture.
Who the are you?
Just a cool chick who likes art and sex.
I know that's not drama's crappy cooking I smell.
Hope you like pancakes.
I like the way they smell, so I'm sure I'll like the way they taste.
Hey, look. I got Mickey Mouse.
Aw. What do you got for me?
How about this one?
Sasha Grey, everybody! What was that? I got Mickey Mouse. I'm not sure I quite got the second one.
How can I say that?
What Disney character was that?
Oh, that's not a Disney character.
Oh, no.
No,
okay.
No.
Is that how you normally make pancakes at the Sasha Grey compound?
I am a horrible cook.
Really?
I would probably mess up pancakes. Like, I can make a mean salsa, and that's about it. Maybe some noodles.
Like, you don't just break open the paste picante and just call it done? Like, what?
Oh, no.
No?
Ew, no.
Can you ruin a TV dinner?
Although I probably have. I could probably blame it on the microwave, but yeah.
Yeah, no, at that point, the poor craftsman blames his tools.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to throw it in the microwave. But congrats on the Entourage gig,
Thank
nonetheless. When playing yourself, do you have, is there an acting coach so you can say, what would my motivation be to be me? Like, does it get meta and confusing?
Acting coach, not on set, off set, but I mean, I guess the most challenging part is telling yourself, I'm not just playing myself, because it'd be really easy to fall into it and just be like, oh, this is, old hat, I can do this, I'm just me. But there's a lot of emotions that, my character goes through, and the relationship with Vince has quite an arc. So some of my reactions and the things I say aren't necessarily things the real me would say. So there's that fine line of me, but not me. It's
be
entourage
you,
me.
but be fueled with hate at some point, or be fueled with
Sure.
whatever that may be. Well, it's interesting that you say that your character has an arc, because typically Vincent Chase's love interest, their arc is it happens in one scene, and that's it. Yeah, literally, there's something is arced, and then it's over. With your character, this is more than an episode. This is a multiple episode run.
Yes, multiple episode run.
Very
You're
nice.
trying to pull it out of me.
Yeah, no, I would never pull it out of you. I'm asking with regard to Vinny Chase. How many episodes are we talking? Do you make it to the finale? Do we make it to the end of that season?
Yes.
We
I
do.
think I can say that much.
Do you have a ring on the finger? Is there a restraining order
You'll
against your
have to
character?
see.
How does this?
Against me. So, so I'm the violent one?
Well, no, I don't know how your character is going to roll
No,
here.
you'll have to watch.
And now, I mean, I said it's a mostly all-male cast because it is. Women tend to they come in and then they go, and then there's ancillary and whatnot. But were you treated as one of the guys on set? Did they give you a hard time, a good time?
Oh, no, it's a great time. I mean, you actually have to focus more because everybody, including the crew, is so funny and so lively, much like this crew here.
Notice the complete lack of any response to that. Much like everybody here. Huh?
So no, I mean, it's a great crew. We have a great time, and it's kind of like, I've always been one of the boys, so it's kind of like a big family.
And did you meet any cool people on set, like not related potentially to Entourage, or?
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee was
Not
there?
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was Stan Lee doing there? Did he have a?
We did, actually my first episode. He's in the first episode that I was in. So I go to a meeting with Vince and Stan Lee's there, and it was funny because behind the scenes everybody was joking like, do you think he knows who you are? Or is he just being nice? Like,
I think Stan Lee knows exactly who you are.
That's pretty cool.
Did you find out? Did he?
No, we did not find out.
Oh, you find out at Comic-Con? You're heading down there, right?
I may be there, yeah. My friends are signing there. Dave Cho and James Jean. So you guys should check them out.
What are they? Comic book artists? So they.
James used to be an illustrator, and now they both do so many different things. Like, you can't just pinpoint one thing that they do well, but Dave just came out with a new book, and James, of course, I think he has a book called Process Recess coming out, or it is out, rather.
It's sweet of you as a friend to say, I'm going to make the trip to Comic-Con to say hello to these two guys.
Well,
you understand you're going to it's pure insanity to say hello. You could send a cookie basket.
Oh, no, we're going to be hanging out all weekend if I do go. So,
okay, good.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm there having fun, supporting friends.
Brace yourself for the insanity. It's going to be a wild one for you. Sasha Grey, everybody, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to chat.
Definitely.
You guys, Entourage airs Sunday nights on HBO, so check her out there. But now, I'm going over to Miss Munn.
Coming up, Go Hack Yourself will have you making your own clothing like a hobo.
Testify! Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, Allison Hayslip crawls through the underbelly of the Comic-Con floor to bring you the strangest Comic-Con collectibles. Then I'll get my hands on one of the most realistic electronic drum kits ever made in musical playtime. And enjoy some good old-fashioned nut shots on break moments in De-Evolution. See it tomorrow.
All you recessionaries, you want to make your own shirts?
Well, go hack yourselves. This summer, the clothes are coming off. But when the sun comes down, you'll need to put a shirt on. And if you're gonna wear anything, well, why not put on a shirt with your own design on it? Well, today, we're teaching you how to create just that, because it's time to go hack yourself. There are several ways to print your design onto t-shirts. You can use a digital printer, a heat transfer, an embroidery machine, the list goes on and on. But the cheapest and quickest way is to silk screen the t-shirt yourself with a homemade screen. All you need is a squeegee, a scooper, some ink, photo emulsion, and a tent mesh, which you can either buy at an art supply store or assemble using an empty picture frame and a sheet of nylon. First, prepare your artwork in Photoshop by creating an inverse image of your design, just like you would when preparing a stencil. Then, print the design onto a standard paper-sized sheet of transparency, which you can get at any printing store. Now take your screen and coat it with photo emulsion. This solution is light sensitive, so you need to keep it in a pretty dark area. Let it dry in a cabinet for about 45 minutes, but make sure it lays horizontally so the emulsion doesn't drip. After it's dried, you'll need a light source. Now this can be the scorching sun if it's bright enough outside, or a light box with fluorescent bulbs pointing up. Place the printed sheet of transparency face down on the light box and lay the dried screen over it. You'll need to weigh the screen down, so go ahead and grab some lifting weights and place it on top of the screen. This will hold down the transparency against the screen and make sure that no light leaks out while the image burns onto it, which should only take about 3.5 minutes. Now that your artwork is on your screen, hose it down with water to wash off the emulsion. Lastly, we have the trickiest step of all, and that's applying the ink. The best way to do this is to lay your screen flat onto the portion of the shirt that you want the design to print on. Spread the ink across the image with a squeegee, and then give it one smooth wipe with a lot of pressure. And there it is, our perverted take on gaming controllers. Yeah, this is gonna make millions. You can now use this screen to press as many shirts as you'd like, so get to work. And remember, it's never too late to go hack yourself.
There, there's a shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's nice, though.
We made.
That's pretty good. I think mine has some potential, I think.
What is it?
Just in case, I mean, for the non-gamers.
My single, please. Thank you. It's a fact, vigorous aerobic exercise is one of the best ways to lose weight.
Yes.
Classy
it's also
show, Kevin.
Very classy. It's also another fact that vigorous aerobic exercise is also one of the best ways to lose consciousness.
True.
It's time for Epic Fail.
That guy must be in great shape.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet his heart rate didn't go above 70.
No. He's ready for that marathon.
Yeah.
If it lasts 2 seconds or so.
Good
It'll be
marathon.
good. It'll be
Good
great.
marathon.
It's a something.
Solid. Go to g42.com/AOTS for all the things you saw today and more.
Oh, so sweet, so sincere. Just
Yeah.
giving out URLs. It's great.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
You doing good?
Especially great thanks to Sasha Grey.
Something that you wouldn't take it out of.
No, I wouldn't.
You can, Kevin, you can cook up a little mean yakisoba now.
I can make you yakisoba, but this woman and her yummy chicken, I'm telling you.
It's peppery.
It's a lot of pepper in there. Jokes for Two. Welcome to the new show called Jokes for Two.
We should do a show called Jokes for Two.
We do. It's the attack of the show. Stick around. Web Soup with Chris Hardwick is going to start right now. Look at that bald beauty. Look at what?
We look
that's
the same.
That is a
We're the
pain
same
face.
hat.